Activism got the environmental movement started 50 years ago, and activism can drive it into a new era. AJ Byapor tells us how a new generation of young people are stepping up to fight for their future.
What do we want?
In September of 2019,
Climate justice!
youth protesters hold a climate strike in Madison.
I went to the UN Youth Climate Summit, which was an amazing experience, and I've just been connecting with so many other youth.
17-year-old Ayana Lee from Milwaukee is the executive director of the Youth Climate Action Team. The group's leaders say it was a productive start.
We got a lot of people out to display their frustration with our government, and we ended up having follow-up meetings with some people within the Capitol.
16-year-old Aiden Dreesing from Madison says despite the access, the group realized these actions don't have the same effect as a traditional labor strike.
It's more a protest than a strike. So while they raise awareness, we want to do things that are really getting down into the root of the problem.
YCAT wants to build on those climate strikes at the Capitol and take its message to local government. This month, one of its founding members was elected to the Madison Common Council.
Most young people have lost trust in political systems, rightfully so. And so, yeah, Aiden's right. Focusing on this on the council, I'm able to bring in the organizing skills that I've acquired from YCAT.
Despite the group's distrust of traditional politics, 18-year-old UW-Madison freshman Max Prestigiacomo says his position as an alder gives YCAT a real platform.
I think it's really important for me to go into this council and say, you've set a net zero goal for 2050. However, let's reassess that goal because it's pretty conservative.
Prestigiacomo refers to Governor Tony Evers' pledge to transition Wisconsin to 100% renewable energy by 2050. YCAT wants to speed that up to 2030.
We're just working on building that base up because a lot of the people who are on our side just don't know it yet.
These Wisconsin teens hope to bring more people into their movement by convincing them caring for the planet is caring for their family, both now and in the future. In Madison, AJ Byapor reporting.